The Yankee and the Brit. Yes, Yankee and the Brit. One is a genius, the other's a twit. On the radio, the beans have been spliced. The Yankee and the Brit.
Tamanie and No Stopping Me Now with the Yankee and the Brit and the RTM Radio Network. The most wonderful lady in the world is on the telephone with us now. Hello!
Apart from me, of course. Hey!
What is up?
You tell us what is up!
You need to recite that British accent that you just shown me. Come on.
I need to recite that, the one that you have.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at it.
How'd you do that?
I tried one time. Well, I had a girlfriend who lived in Hertfordshire, which is just a few kilometers north of London. And she would say the craziest things, like my battery was dead in the car and I had to take it to the garage. I'm like, what the crap are you saying?
Yeah, we go to the garage.
The garage, yeah, the garage, whatever. And then one day we were farting around and she cut her finger and she said, do you have a plaster? A what? I go, you mean a Band-Aid? And she goes, a what? A Band-Aid.
Talk about a communication
And the way she
gap.
copied me, the way she copied me saying Band-Aid was hilarious.
A Band-Aid.
A Band-Aid. I need a Band-Aid.
A Band-Aid.
It's a plaster. No, it's a plaster. Oh, excuse me.
Well done, Governor. Well done.
Yes, it's a plaster.
I just think you guys are the hoot.
You put a plaster
Love
on
your
your
show.
hurt finger.
You do what with it?
Thanks for playing my songs, too. That was so cool.
Are you kidding me? That's what we're here for. Beautiful.
I know, but I just appreciate it so much. It's like, as indie artists, we don't get to hear our stuff anywhere, but, when you guys share it, it's like, yay, somebody's actually listening to our music. And you share it with the world, and we just appreciate that so much. We wouldn't be heard anywhere else,
How long you been in the music business?
About 2 years.
That's it?
That's it.
How in the hell did you get that good in such a short amount of time?
Well, I grew up in Nashville, and my mom, I was raised in the music biz around it. But she kind of forbid me to get into it because she saw, like, the CD side of it. So, she was kind of like, no, you're not doing this, you're not doing this, you're going to go to college, and you're going to get a degree, and you're not going to do this. So she really didn't encourage it in most of my growing up life. And she did a lot of really cool things she was a manager for Roger Miller, she worked with Randy Travis. I mean, she did everybody's books and stuff on Music Row. So I got to meet a lot of really cool people who later, eventually, I would realize influenced me. So, now that my kids are grown and married off and whatever, I just decided out of the wild blue sky a couple years back to write a song.
Like
and
I was
my
thinking.
friends liked it so much, I just kept going. So that's it. I just started writing like 2 years ago.
Yeah, so everything Mom said went out the window.
Kind of, sort of.
Well, that's what moms are for.
Yeah, she's like, you're old enough now to make your own decisions. Have at it. You've seen the side that I've seen, so you kind of know what's up.
Keep it.
Yeah.
I lived outside of Nashville for a while, so I got a pretty good idea what went on around there.
Oh, yeah, back on the buses and, and Mom was, I say my surrogate fathers are the guys from Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show because they're all like my big brothers. I grew up around them, and some of the stuff they did, holy cow, no wonder she didn't want me to get into it.
So do you play any instruments?
I play the guitar, I play the keyboard, I play a little drum, I play a little anything I can get my hands on.
Now, how long have you been playing those?
Oh, off and on my whole life.
All right. Well, that makes a little more sense then. I know you couldn't have possibly
told
me you learned those in the last 2 years.
Yeah, no. I figured out I could write songs in the last couple of years. I've actually written maybe, one or two when I was in my junior high school year, for a boy, one of those where you write him a love song. But I never really pursued any of it. And I don't know, I just kind of, that part of my brain switched on a couple years ago, and my son, Matt Mercer, who's a sound engineer there in Nashville, he's on tour right now with Dave McElroy. He's like, Mom, I've got this cool mixing program, and and he plays everything, too. He's got my gene as far as pick up an instrument and start playing it. And so I just started making music with my son, with my kid, and then started doing my own stuff, and that's kind of it. 2 years.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
It's crazy.
What kind of music did you grow up listening to?
I grew up listening to Roger Miller. Mom's his manager for several years.
Dang me.
You know, and believe it or not, you know, I really loved. I didn't really want to be listen to the country music stuff, the Dolly Parton and all that, because we had it everywhere. You know, I wanted the Beatles. I was all about the Beatles. Give me the Beatles. Give me the Monkees. Give me, you know, Partridge Family, you know, David Cassidy,
like
Donny Osmond. And all the Donny Osmond, and my mom's like, no, we're going to go see Grandpa Jones at the Opry tonight. You're going backstage, and you're going to hang out with the other kids that got to play back there. And I'm like, really? How boring. If, you know, as an 8-year-old, you don't want to go hang out backstage at the Opry and talk to the big fat guy with the, you know, whatever, you know, string bean with the banjos and blah, blah, blah. You know, you're like, I want to go to see some cool music. You know, 9, 10 years old, but, you know, I appreciate it now that I got to be around that, not knowing that was going to probably influence what I did later on.
Yeah, and see where it brought you?
Yeah. I'm like, now I'm like, wow, that was kind of cool.
So
you know, listening to some of the things that Roger Miller would tell me as a kid.
I love Roger Miller, too. Roger Miller's always been cool.
Oh, yeah. He was cool, beyond cool.
Did you know him kind of personally a little bit?
Oh, yes, very much so.
What's he like as just, you know, when he's just himself?
He's funny. He's hilarious.
He strikes me as somebody that would have kind of a good sense of humor. I mean, you can tell by some of his music.
He's amazingly funny, very down to earth kind of guy. I mean, he'd walk around in, you know, his hat and his blue jeans, and you know, people wouldn't recognize him, and he would love that. And he would just, you know, carry on and cut up, and he was very, very sweet and very down to earth. He was kind of I'd say a second father to me, because Mom, like I said, Mom was his manager for so many years that we, you know, hung out quite a bit. And I would sit there and watch him write a song, literally just pick it out of his head and just start. And I'm like, wow, cool. That's cool. Yeah, that was kind of cool.
Where do you record? Do you have your own studio?
I do. It's in Nashville. It's Sound Pro Studios. It's actually in Hendersonville, which is where I grew up. And that's pretty much it. My son is my sound engineer, so he does all the, you know, a lot of the mixing and the mastering and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, I was on Nashville Entertainment Weekly not too long ago with TJ and Jill, and they were like, so, you know how people are like, oh, so you're going to make it big, you're going to forget about us, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, I'm really not, my brain is not there. I just want to make the music and put it out there. People like it, cool. They don't, cool. And I'm doing a little bit of everything. It's not all just country. I do a little bit of pop. Actually, this last week, I did a heavy metal song.
Really?
Seriously.
Heavy metal?
Heavy metal.
Where's that?
I said, you know what? I'm thinking outside the box, and they're like, what box? I go, exactly.
Yeah. Where's that at? I want to hear it.
It's being produced right now. I just played the vocal tracks like this last week.
Oh, really?
So it's going to take a while, but it's like that. It's like, yeah, it's pretty.
Is that something you wrote yourself?
Is that what? Yes.
Wow.
Did that myself. So I try to you know, when they say write for the, I don't know, the Nashville songwriter, I write for me. I just kind of write whatever I feel.
Well,
Some days I feel wackadoodle crazy. Those videos you guys do too, by the way, I love that. You put on the cute little wigs, cracking me up. I'm like, oh my God, I need to write a song about Yanki and the Brit show. Seriously.
You do.
And have it be like a theme song or something. Like,
go for it. Go for it. We're all about it, man. Anything you want to do, we're all about it.
I think all you artists should sing a song about the Yanki and the Brit show. All of you.
I can't even imagine what that might sound like.
Heck yeah, that'd be awesome. I got to would go in with me. I'm just saying.
Oh boy, is that going to be interesting.
Give me a minute. I'll come up with something.
No, just keep listening to the show a couple more times and you'll change your
mind.
Right.
And join in the chat room, because you guys talk about some stuff in that chat room. I'm looking at it now. I'm like, that's where you get your really good ideas. Y'all start spilling the beans in there about lace. I'm like,
there you go. Talking about food.
It is.
Talking about food, and that's what everybody comes in here and talks about is food all the time. They make me nuts.
We ended up.
Do you guys go on a lot when people are cooking?
We're on from 7 to 10, and I guess everybody's having dinner.
We ended up at Sonic Ice Cream just a few weeks ago because we was talking about burgers in the chat room, and was like, we must go get a burger.
I know, it's crazy. There's Steve tonight making bacon.
Steve is?
Yeah,
he's making bacon.
Yeah. And hello, Jim, by the way.
Yes, hi, Jim.
Oh, he's like, yeah, whatever. He's so used to it. Whatever. Blah, blah, blah. And then Jim gets on Facebook, and he's like, so how's it going? You guys having fun time? He's like, I lead a boring life. I'm like, no, you don't. We're gone all the time. Oh, he does the woe is me. You know, life is just so boring. I'm like, shut up. He just bellows. Steve sounds like he's really a lot of fun, too.
Steve is quite a
guy,
guy,
how you
man.
go, hello. Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello,
hello, hello. So where are you from?
Derby.
Out of her mind.
Okay.
I always tell people when they ask, I always say, I'm from China. And they kind of look at me like, huh? But then they kind
You're right.
But then they kind of agree with me like, oh, yeah, okay. And then I pull my eyes to the side and go, see, I got slinty eye.
That's so cool.
She does, honest. She does that all the time, embarrasses the hell out of me.
I know, I did it in front of a Chinese doctor the other week without thinking.
Ooh, that's brave.
Talk about put your foot in it.
Brave, that's brave.
What else do you do besides music? You have any hobbies or anything?
I just run around naked. I'm kidding.
Nothing exciting, though, huh?
Yeah,
no, nothing exciting.
Tell us something exciting.
Just, I just cooking, boring stuff, cooking, blah, blah, blah. I'm with a band here in Atlanta. It's called Corporate Therapy, and we play at Wild Wings, every month or so, in a classic rock band, and they play some of my music there, too. The band guys are all IT tech guys, so they're all, super computer geeky. I love them, though. But, there's 7 of us in the band. That's my other little hobby.
And they can play instruments, too?
Oh, yeah.
How's
we
that
have
happen?
two keyboard players, 2 lead guitarists, drums, bass, 2 lead singers, me and this guy, Rob Goldberg, and, there's 7 of us in the band, so we play a lot of Grand Funk and a little bit of Pretenders, classic rock kind of stuff.
Oh, good
and
stuff,
then And then they throw in, a few of mine. We play Badge by Cream, and...
what did you say, Vag Cream?
Badge, Cream by Badge.
You're going to have to translate for me, husband.
Badge.
Oh, Badge. Okay.
Badge.
Carry on.
It's a song by a band called Cream.
Vag Cream. Vag Cream is what she thought she said.
I got half of it right then.
like in the white room with black curtains. That song, we do that one. Do a little Rod Stewart, just classic rock kind of stuff.
Sing us some Rod Stewart.
Stay with me. Stay with me. Well, tonight you're gonna stay with me. You remember that one?
Do I hear the fingers snapping
stay
over there?
With me. Huh?
Do I hear your fingers snapping?
I'm always snapping. Always snapping. It doesn't work for my husband that well, though. I snap, and he's gotten so used to the snap that he's like, what? We do a little Pretenders, a little Chrissy Hine, got brass. In pockets. Feel a bit of that. Yeah, and we do that song called
Do you do Ohio?
All Right Now.
Do you do Ohio?
We have. I don't think it's on our playlist right now, but, there's so many classic rock songs that are amazing.
That's a great song.
It's hard to pick, It's like, I don't see how you guys pick songs for your playlist.
We don't.
It's a nightmare.
We try to get as many requests as we can because I prefer to play requests because there's just so much that, I grew up in the 70s from, I was pop man, and then when I graduated in 76, well, soda, depends where you come from. No,
right?
No, I started out listening to pop music, and then I got into the rock, Van Halen, and all that, and then it just unfolded after that, so... it's hard to pick songs. I just play stuff I like until the requests come in.
And sometimes we have a nice big set list, a nice big list to play that night, and we never even get to play any of them because people just request, but we like it, because we get to hear what people like to hear. So.
That is so cool. Yeah, I'm like, the one thing I was telling a friend of mine who's a DJ, I said, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do what you do because I'd be like going, are you kidding me? I got 50,000 songs to pick from. How do you choose?
That's it. It's like I said, I start off playing the ones I like, and then just wait for the request to come in and let it take itself where it wants to go.
Yeah. Oh, Miss Donna, we got to put in a little plug for your girlfriend with the soaps. I love those soaps.
Her husband is actually in the chat right now, Lee Godfrey.
Lee is in the chat?
Yeah, Lee Godfrey. It's his Mrs. Angela that does the soaps, yes.
Hi, Rose.
Hi, Lee. Hi, Rose.
Hi, Rose.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Donna Reed. What's up, Donna Reed? Sandra De La Parra. Did I say that right?
Yes, close enough.
Yeah, what did you actually order from Angela?
Oh, and there's Rose. Rose, Rose says, love the dove. I love you too, Rose. But no, I took the soaps that I got from Angela, and I took them up to Nashville. And I was letting my daughter and my future daughter-in-law, my son's fiance, go through them. And I was letting her go through some of the... And the fragrance of the room was just amazing. She was like, oh, my gosh, So I had like a whole case, like, I don't know, 15 or 20 bars of these soaps. I came home with like 3.
Wow.
So now I got to get some more. I had the bath bombs, which were amazing. Oh, my gosh, they're so good. And I'm like a little bit of a bath junkie. But that stuff was awesome.
Well, you guys can find them at Heartmade Soaps and Sundries. They've got a Facebook page. They have, in fact, I'll post the link.
Yes, if you go to Yanki and the Brit signs and shirts,
put the link in the chat room, would you?
Yes, I will.
We got to give her some kudos on that, because I love her stuff.
See that, Lee Godfrey? You're famous.
Go, Lee Godfrey. You better give that woman a raise, too. That's all I'm saying.
He's going to give her one, all right. He's going to give her one, all right.
That's some hard work making that soap. And I've tried to do that one time. It's harder than it looks, making those soaps like that.
Where do you go to get the stuff to make them with? Do you dig that up out of the ground or what?
You know what? I have no idea. I spent a whole lot of money. There it is. Facebook Heartmade Soap. I just got some stuff over at Michael's, but I'm like, you can't just watch a YouTube and do it. It's hard.
Just below that, Lee said she just made a bunch of new stuff, so you might want to
yay!
Get your wallet out.
That's awesome. Go, Lee. Thank you. Yay! I can't wait. I love her little bath bombs and her, all the... She's just really, really good.
Great shameless
really
plug.
Good at what she does. So I had to put in a woo-woo. 8 inches.
I told you.
Simmer down, Lee. Simmer down.
Hey, it's the internet. You can say what you want.
True. Within reason. My mom might be listening, and then that's
Hi,
another
Mom.
story.
Hi.
Hey, Mom, come on over. I'll show you my soap.
Right? She's been known to pop in and go, Tamanie, remember where you're from.
Well, you're not going to like the 10 questions then that we have for you later on.
Oh, okay. I have 10. Oh, this should be interesting. Can I be completely honest?
Of course. Wouldn't have it any
Oh,
other
boy.
way.
And
put your seatbelt on.
And of course, there was my question from earlier in the chat room. I says, do you fold your toilet roll or do you just screw it up and wipe? I told you these are important questions.
Important questions. Do I fold it? I just wad it up in a big ball, I guess. I never even thought about that. But the proper way is over the... You know how people say, is your toilet paper, you roll it from the top or underneath it?
Underneath.
Over.
No. I pulled up the patent, and I posted it to Facebook. The guy who patented toilet paper roll, it goes over that top.
Oh, brother.
That's what.
Goes over the back.
Therefore, you must wad.
It goes over the back. That way, when you pull it off, the wall wipes off anything you don't want.
Well, this is what happens over here at the Yankee and the Brit house. Whenever any of us goes to the toilet, I will turn the toilet roll facing the front. He will turn the toilet roll facing the back. And once upon a time, I went over there with some white duct tape, and I faced it to the front.
You did not. Oh, that's creative.
I did, yeah. His mum was giggling her little head off. She was just gagging to tell him.
That's creative.
Yeah, well, I fold it. I pull about 2 feet off of it, and I fold it. I wrap it backwards around the roll. And when she pulls it, she thinks it's coming off backwards, so she takes the roll off.
Oh, that's not fair.
She takes the roll off and turns it around, and it comes out the wrong way anyways. So you got to love it.
That's not fair. That don't count.
Ain't no different than her not putting the damn seat down.
It is on a pack of Andrex toilet paper over in the UK. It's a question. It says, do you fold or do you scrunch?
Oh, Lord.
Crunching
That's
sounds
hilarious.
a little messy to me.
Yeah. Okay, what's the next question? Throw it at me.
We ain't even got to those questions yet.
Oh, okay.
Those are-
That was it.
Those are for the end. No, we
had-
got 10 questions for you when we get
We
done.
asked Steve Hickman the other week, does he prefer farting or does he prefer burping? And he says he likes a bit of both, you know, he likes to blurp.
The burp.
Well, blarf. Did he call it blarf?
The blush. Oh, no. At least he didn't say shard. Oh, no shard.
So what kind of plans you got for your future with music? You got any big
I
plans?
have
Or
no clue. I have no clue. I really don't have any plans. I'm just going to keep playing music. I'm going to keep writing and singing it and putting it out there and posting it, and that's about it.
Don't you dream that you're going to be in a nice, really big, posh house with Jim feeding you grapes and fanning you?
Nah.
Wouldn't he make a very good slave?
Well, when I think of a nice big old house, I'm thinking no, because then I'll have to clean it. So, we have a pretty nice life, life like it. I'm comfortable. We're happy. So I'm like, I can't complain. I really can't complain. We actually have two houses, one in Atlanta and one up in the North Georgia mountains. We kind of go back and forth and vacate.
So you can mess one up. So you can mess one up and then
mess one up. There you go. And so we're at the one in the mountains right now. And we'll probably go back tomorrow, or I guess the next day. Who knows? But it's one of those where I'm happy doing what I'm doing, and I'm writing for this. I'm actually a staff writer for a publishing company that's based out of Sweden, and so I send them stuff to publish and maybe pitch to artists. I'm really kind of focusing more on writing for maybe getting somebody big to cut it. I'm not looking at it as, I'm going to be a big star, blah 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 blah. I don't see myself that way. I'm thinking maybe one of them. I think I pitched "Welcome Home" to Jennifer Nettles from Sugarland. I'm thinking one of these that I write is going to get cut someday. But I'm just going to keep writing them anyway because I write like a song every day.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep throwing them out there.
Well, when you write one for the Yankee and the Brit we can sing.
Okay. Okay.
We've got to sing.
You'll have to pick a proper tune for it though, because we don't have any way to make any music. But give us some.
Write it to a
karaoke. Write it to a karaoke song, and we'll sing it.
Karaoke? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll send you. I got that. I'll work up a track, and then I'll just send it over to you as a surprise, and then I'll send you the blank track so you guys can sing it.
All right.
Yourself.
I'm game. We haven't sung a song in a while.
If you know how to play that song, how does it go?
Don't look at me.
Crap,
I
I
have no clue
forgot
what
it.
you think.
Who was only singing it today? You say laughter and I say laughter. That one.
Oh, you say tomato, I
Let's
say
call
tomato.
the whole thing off.
Right. Okay, so what if we took that type of track and then we rewrote it like Weird Al Yankovic style and made it Yankee and the Brit?
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Make it a parody?
Weird Rand Yank the Crank.
Okay. Wait, say that again. Rand Yank the Crank.
Yeah, Lee Godfrey Cole.
She's writing all this down, you know.
This is what scares me.
So
Wild Rand Yank the Crank.
Who's got the jar?
Oh, Steve says who's got the jar, yes. I think Tammy's got it.
Who's got the jar? What a mighty bad mess. That's cool. No, we'll do that. We'll definitely do that.
Pass me a mouthful of that shine, will you?
Oh, my goodness.
All right.
So you guys are an hour behind me. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not your bedtime. That's good. Y'all going to be up a while. Are you going to do fireworks?
No.
No.
Well, the neighbours got some, so we'll just watch the neighbours.
So Donna, how long have you been over here to do the, because you guys don't do Independence over there, right?
I think they do, but you don't really hear of it as much over there as you do over here. You know, it's all country music crazy over here and independent artists crazy over here. I do have some friends in bands over there, you know, you often get to hear them in like local pubs and things, and sometimes, different... huge bars, and you do get to hear them, but not as much. Derby, where I come from, has quite a big following for independent artists. You know, you often hear there's certain places where you get booked in, so it's not bad over there.
That's so cool. Where is Derby?
It's right in the middle of the country. You're not in Scotland and you're not in London. You're kind of in between.
It's about 100 and some miles north of London.
Okay.
Kind of due.
So you know where Hertfordshire is too, don't you?
I do. Yes, I do.
See, it's a small world. And then my little friend Brendan Gavin, who's got a little radio show called Coastline Radio in Ireland. He's in Dublin. I'm like, you should hear him talk. Oh, it's so cute.
Oh, we had Jordan Mogi on here a couple weeks ago, and he's all Irish.
Did you?
Oh, you should have
Is he
heard
Irish,
his accent. Oh, sure,
Oh,
Gora,
my
you know it, lassie.
Yeah, and then he's like, well, I got to go and drink a pint of Guinness.
Oh, but you should hear him sing. Oh, my God, can he sing? You never know he was Irish.
My surname's O'Neill. Before I got married, my maiden name, and I had like an Irish grandma, and she was like ever so tiny, but she would, she used to stamp her feet and all sorts of stuff at us. Here, Donna, take a pound and go and get some sweets. But sometimes you could hardly even understand her.
Yeah, that's funny.
Go on, Donna, go and look at the telly.
He's like, I'm going to go have a pint of Guinness. Yeah, it's kind of like the guy, Jon Snow, in Game of Thrones. Sometimes he does that. You don't know nothing, Jon Snow. Do you guys watch Game of Thrones?
No.
What did we did watch that.
Did we?
I think we did.
I have no idea.
We've been watching all kinds of crazy
you would
movies.
love it, Donna.
Yeah?
You would love it. Oh, my gosh, there's all these cute guys in there, and they got that road going on, and they're like, whoo, drop dead, hello.
I tell you where I used to hear the most gorgeous... have you ever heard of the program Being Human?
Yes.
And there's a British version of that program, and it's watching the American one. The British one is way better, but there's like a hot Irish vampire in it, and I tell you what, oh my gosh, when he talks, oh,
wow, the Irish vampire.
Yes,
Ooh,
it's like clean up an aisle, Donna.
How in the hell do you do an Irish vampire? I want to
I know.
blood.
Go for it. If anybody can do it, Donna can.
Oh, God, I want to suck your blood, don't you know?
Oh, Donna Reed asked me a question. She said, what age was it when you started singing? I think when I came out of the womb. That's what my mom said.
No surprise.
But my mom said when I was little, you know how you give a kid crayons and coloring book, blah, blah, blah. I would hum when I was like maybe 3. And I always kind of did that. And she always knew when I was happy, like when she'd come over to my house, if I'm doing dishes or whatever, I'm always humming or singing while I'm doing whatever it is I'm doing, gardening, whatever. I'm always singing. And she says, you know what? She told my husband, Jim, she goes, if she's doing something, if she's not singing, you better look out. But she'd be pissed. You gotta make sure she's something wrong. So I guess probably 3, 4. That I don't remember, but that Mom said it was early on, and I haven't stopped. So I'm just kind of putting it out there, letting people hear a little bit of this.
Mr. Steve Hickey Stick in the chat there. He says, you said you write songs. What's your favorite one you've written so far?
Oh, I tried to type it while I was talking at the same time. I said one of my favorite. I probably think All Things Southern, which y'all played, or I've got another one called Open Road that my son and I did together, and it's got a really neat beat to it. Probably either one of those two are my faves. I don't know. It's like I've written 35 songs in the last 2 years, so trying to narrow it down to just a couple, I'm like, Right, All Things Southern was one of the first ones I wrote, and everybody seems to like the way I do. And I didn't realize until I started doing this how country I sound. I'm like, holy crap. My son's like doing this one track. I go, can you make me not sound so country? He's like, Mom, you could sing Stevie Nicks and you'd still sound country. It's the way you sing.
Oh, boy, is he wanting some brownie points.
Like I can't. I try to sing Stevie Nicks with a country accent. It's something I can't, But All Things Southern is kind of like I don't know. It's kind of, when I sang it just kind of came out like, yeah, okay. That's what it's meant to be saying.
I just found the Open Road on YouTube, so we're going to play that when
Is
we're done
that
here.
song that goes, I hit the open road in an automobile? That one?
No. Nope.
I like the way the engine
It's a little different.
turns.
It's a little jazzier. It's a little jazzier, but I have one for the 4th of July. Have you guys, I think Rose typed it in if Rose is still in there in the chat room. It's called She Is America.
Yeah, I played that already.
Oh, you did? That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was my contribution to, I think I wrote that last month. We were watching that show on Netflix called Turn. Have you seen that?
Turn?
Is it about hot Irish vampires?
Yes.
Where they look good in a pair of jeans?
It's got a good-looking George Washington in it, and they're all like spies and against it's a British thing, and then you got Benedict Arnold's in there, but he's got a hot girlfriend, and it's kind of like the show Scandal, only it's back in George Washington's day.
Did we kick the British ass again?
Oh, is this the one about chucking tea bags in the sea? Is this the one?
Something like that. I'm like, but all these British guys are just so cute, and that storyline, I'm like, oh man, okay.
Yeah, they're like American guys. They're all great until you get to know them.
So I'm like, I was inspired. I've been watching that. It's like the turn of the revolution or whatever. I'm like, I'm going to write a song about America. So I did. And then, about that time, everybody said, hey, 4th of July is right around the corner. Why don't you just share it with everybody? I'm like, okay.
Hey, Angela Godfrey's in the chat room. The lady that made your soap.
Oh, is she? Hi, Angela. Hi, sweetheart. Does she know how much I love her soap? Oh, my God, I've told everybody about her soap. They're amazing.
Yeah, she just absolutely loves your products, Angela.
Thank you, Rose. Rose says she's going to blast and share that song everywhere on the 4th. I have a friend of mine who's got a country club, like a pool area, and he says, yeah, we got a DJ coming to play on the 4th. Can we play your song? I'm like, of course. Thank you.
Now, which song is Rose talking about?
I think Rose, she wasn't in there when y'all played She's America because she missed it, but that's okay. She knows where to find. She knows where to find me. I think she's got my cell phone number or something like that. Oh.
We can always play it again. Uh-oh.
Yeah, no, it's just one of those. The cool part was the eagle that we got in there for his name is Challenger. The eagle's name is Challenger, and he was named after the space shuttle that blew up. But he's part of the American Eagle Foundation.
Oh, you're going to have to be quiet a second. Listen to this. Angela also makes really cool jam. She sent us in the mail, and I was so. She really made me smile because she never forgot. We was talking in the chat room one day about how jam over here they always forget to put the fruit in, and a few months later in the mail we get a box with a little ladybird drawn on it, and I was like, oh my gosh. What is in this box? And I could not believe she wrote a little letter to us and 2 jars of jam in there. Well, one of them was that, something butter.
Wow.
I can't remember what you call it.
You're a toe jam
Apple
eater,
butter, maybe. I can't remember what it was called, but yes, very nice surprise. So
Angela can jam on the jam, too.
She's a jammer. She loves to jam.
She can jam on the soaps and she can jam on the jam.
She does. But anyway, carry on.
That's cool. No, I'm like, now I gotta go on her site. Are the jams on her website too?
I'm not sure. But the link I put in the chat is of her Facebook page, so you can just pop a message over to her. I'm sure.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
we'll tell her awesome. We'll send her a bill for that that plug we're giving her.
Yeah.
I'm like, I had to tell her those. This is amazing. Oh yeah, don't you know? That's cool. Yeah, so, all right. So what else is going on?
Are you ready for Randy's 10 famous questions?
Oh, shoot. Go ahead.
All right. If we're going to do the 10 questions. I want to say real quick that, sorry, folks, but we're not going to be playing any more Tammany's music except the one I got on YouTube because my board froze up again like it did last night.
Oh.
So anything I play is going to have to be off of YouTube or off the phone or off the email.
Last night we had to control everything off the soundboard, and we was clicking on all sorts on YouTube and whatever we had on our computer because nothing would play. I mean, it got us through the show, so we was fine. But it's been a right pain in the arse.
Well, I can find them I can go back to whatever that page was I downloaded the music from earlier. I can probably find that.
Shut up, husband. I have a question.
What is it?
Steve Hickman wants to know, what is your long-term goal for your music, Tamanie?
Oh, I just responded. They're shooting off fireworks out here. I just said, probably just going to keep making it and hoping that people like what I make. I'm really not making it, because I have some friends who are songwriters that say, you need to write like this, or if you want to get it published in Nashville, you need to write more commercial-like, and you need to blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to write it like I want to.
Yes.
And there's that. And if they don't like it, they can suck it.
Well, suck it to her. The 10 questions has...
Okay, you ready for those 10 questions?
I don't know. What if I say no? Well, do I have to?
Yeah.
Should I be scared?
Yeah, very scared.
Okay, all right, shoot.
Okay, and be honest now.
I'm trying.
What is your favorite word?
My favorite word?
Yeah.
Darn. I say darn a lot.
Like gosh darn it?
I know, it's boring, but yeah, I say darn. Don't I, baby? Baby says yes, I say darn.
Gosh darn it.
D-E-R-N. Because I try not to curse, I'm a lady, but every now and then I just say darn. If I say a really bad word, I'm really in. But yeah, no, my favorite word is pie darn. There it is. Be afraid. She says be afraid. Oh, no.
All
That's
right.
it.
Number 2.
Okay.
What is your least favorite word?
My least favorite word?
Right.
Free. Or no. I don't like being told no.
Number 3. What turns you on?
What turns me on? Compliments. Love, yeah, love.
Number 4, what turns you
Okay.
off?
What turns me off? Let's see.
When people don't say no.
Probably. Assholes. Rude assholes.
Okay, so what turns you off?
What turns me off? Probably just, I mean, as far as people or just anything.
Whatever. What turns you off? What's the worst thing? What do you hate the most?
Stupid people. Stupid assholes. I call them assaholics.
That'll work. That fits the situation in most cases.
Yeah, assaholics.
Number 5, what sound do you love?
What sound do I love? Ooh, I'd probably have to go with the sound of steel drums. They've always been my favorite.
Oh, Jamaican man, that is good stuff.
Yeah.
What sound do you hate?
Sound do I hate? Probably fingernails on a chalkboard.
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
Number 7, what is your favorite curse word?
My favorite curse word? Oh, I don't really have a favorite because I try not to curse. I probably say shit a lot. If I'm really mad, I say, yeah, it's probably shit.
Number 8, what profession other than yours would you like to attempt?
Ooh, President of the United States.
What profession would you not like to do?
Proctologist.
That's because you don't want to deal with all those assaholics.
Yep, you got it.
Number 10, what would you do if you had a penis for 24 hours?
Oh, my Lord, I'd have a party.
That's my question. I'd be pulling my pud all day if I did.
Yep, I'd have a party. Everybody come over and check this out.
I'd go find me some vagina.
Party. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, I'd
Okay.
invite everybody I knew over to come check it out.
Look what I got! Look what I got!
Yeah, that's better than Christmas.
All right, last one.
Okay.
If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
Oh, you've been so good. I'm going to give you anything you want.
And I'll take that.
Really good.
And I'll take that penis away.
Yeah, I'm going to take the piece.
Oh, that's it.
That wasn't so bad.
No,
That
not
wasn't
really.
so bad.
Now you have a Facebook page, right?
I do. It's what's my name? Hang on. It's just Tamanie Dove. It's just Tamanie Dove. It's a page. I have TamanieDove.com too, which is my web page, because I think Steve or somebody asked me where you can get the songs for 99 cents. You can download any of those there, and I try to post the ones I come out with to my page when they come out.
And tell them which devilishly handsome couple make your shirts.
The Yankee and the Brit make my shirts. Why, of course.
Roger.
They have the Love the Dove ball caps, which my husband wears every day and shows his the T-shirts. We had the Music Mafia T-shirts, then we had the Love the Dove T-shirts, and all the Yankee and the Brit, of course. Are you kidding me?
Yay!
It's www. Hang on, I got this. I'm gonna type it in. Yankee and the Brit. Watch on my /Tamanie, right?
Yes, I think so.
There it is. There it is. Folks, you can go right there and get your Tamanie Love the Dove stuff. Love that stuff. And, it's funny, my mom came up with that because she used to always tell me when I was a little kid, I love the Dove because that's my name. And people are like, oh, is that your stage name? I go, no, that's the name on my birth certificate. I swear to God, my mom was doing acid when she named me.
Must have been some good stuff.
Oh, nobody has that name. It's not good when you're a kid. When you go to those places, you get souvenirs with your name already on it. They didn't ever have mine. You get your license plate with your name, personalized anything. Nope, didn't have any Tamanies. Nope, darn, I could never
make
get
you a license plate.
It took me about 5 years to get my name on a Coca-Cola bottle.
Oh.
What a shame.
Oh, you know what's funny? Wait. I have a question for Miss Donna.
Ooh.
You put ice in your Coca-Cola?
Yeah.
No, that's so not British.
Is that blasphemy?
It's beer they drink more. It's beer you drink warm, right?
Yeah.
No.
Ale and...
Ale.
Yeah, most people like the beer cold, especially on a hot summer's day. You like your lager cold.
Yeah.
Most
I was
people like the
over
cold
in London
lager.
about 10 years ago, And I was in this little pub in London, and Rose, thank you. I was in this pub, and I asked them for some ice in my Coke, and they thought I was alien or something. You want what? Ice cubes in your what? I'm like, yeah, you don't put ice cubes in your nope.
Yeah, they do. They do in your Coke. It's actually ale that they like. Actually room temperature. And if there are certain places in the UK where if you go in there, they'll give it you straight from the barrel. You know, they'll bring it up in a jug, and it won't even go through the pumps. So if you're lucky, yeah, and it's room temperature. You know, not really, really warm, just a little bit of a chill to it, but you know, it's nice. And Guinness really does make your poo go black if you get one in Ireland.
No.
Yeah, if you go to that.
No, wait. If you're drinking Guinness, why are you watching your poo? Just because you want to see if it goes black or not?
Yeah, I don't even like Guinness, but I had to buy a pint of Guinness when I went to Dublin just to see if it made your poo black, and it does. It really makes your poo
did you
black.
like Dublin? How did you like Dublin?
It was amazing. We actually went on Halloween, and it was like the main stretch where they have that big, long river, and everybody, and I mean everybody, was dressed up. The atmosphere was just amazing. And some of the costumes, I could not believe some of the time, effort, money that went into some of these costumes. But they just go crazy about it over there. They really, really do. And another place...
I got to give a shout out to my friend Rose. I love you, Rose. She's so sweet. She said she's had so many compliments on her hat. And I'm like, she's just the sweetest person I know. One of the sweetest persons. And I want to thank Steve, because Steve paid me a compliment. And you know how much I love compliments.
We love you, Rose.
Thank you, Steve. We love you too, man. I love you too, man.
We know that you don't like anybody to say no.
Nope.
We love Steve too. Steve Hickman is like, Steve comes to bed with us every night, Steve Hickman. He's like the third person in our marriage.
Aww,
so we just love him.
So cool.
We love you, Steve-O.
Good plug, everybody.
Okay. I guess we better go and see what I can do about playing some music. I do want to play your open road tune here.
Okay. Thank you so much, you guys, for having me, and thank you for playing my music and for sharing it and for making all my cool T-shirts. You guys are amazing.
Hey, you call anytime you want. Any Saturday night you call. It doesn't matter what we're doing. You can surprise us. If you're down in Texas, you can stop by. Whatever.
I wish you wouldn't say that, husband. Do you know how many times he said, yeah, you call us on a Saturday night while we've got a guest on.
And then they're going, I'll probably just pop in the chat room. I like popping in the chat room and like seeing what you guys are doing and throw you some love.
Yeah, but yeah, do feel free to call us. Just make sure we haven't got a guest on at the time. But other than that, call us and
of course,
you know.
And you have my number now too here in Georgia. This is my home phone.
Yes. Oh my gosh, we can stalk her house.
Oi.
We could call her up at 3 o'clock in the morning and
call her
breathe
up,
heavily.
See if she's got any 4-year-old bras.
Thank you, Sandra. That's her name, Sandra De La Parra. Did I say that right? She says, great interview. I want to say thank you, my people.
Sandra De La Parra. She sounds like a cool perfume, like a really posh
cool
perfume
name. That's a cool name.
Sounds more French to me, but...
De La Parra. It's beautiful. It's like De La Parra. Maybe Italian? I don't know. It's pretty.
Nope.
Or maybe one of those actresses that get like £50,000 a week.
Yeah.
It's Latin.
Oh, it's Latin?
Aye.
Latin.
Just making that up. Oh, she said yes.
No, she said
cool.
that. She told us.
Parra. Like Oscar de la Renta, or, Sophia Loren. I don't know.
Oscar de la Parra?
Latin. Oh, it is Latin. Okay, cool.
So your name is actually Tamanie Schnookling. How do you say
Tamanie
that?
Tamanie Dove. No, I married Jim Shucking. Shucking is German. So rather than, hey, what's your Tamanie Dove I hyphenate, Shucking. I'm like, I'm not even going to go. When they say, what's your last name? I go, Dove. That's the name I grew up.
Das ist...
Like, and now they're calling Jim Dove. Okay.
Das ist Frau sprechen die Deutsch?
I'm like, whatever. Dove is Welsh, actually.
Das ist Frau sprechen die Deutsch?
Is he? Oh, hell no. No, he's too Americanized.
You? I think Frau is the
Do I?
lady.
No.
Yeah.
No, I speak a little Spanish. That's about it. Corona. Get some Corona, some tacos, man.
Corona, that's a change of latitude.
Yeah, true. True. Oh, but thank you so much for... You guys are fun. That was just total fun. Oh, Bob Kennedy. Hi, y'all. He's just getting in. You're late, brother, but that's okay. Hi.
Hey, Bob. He's always late.
Hey, Bob. He's always late.
Well,
Get on it.
Bob Kennedy's on with us next week, so we're glad he didn't come in and hear those 10 questions because he'll know what to answer, you see.
Well, he can always play back the podcast, right?
I said last week I'm going to make him up 10 special questions that he will have never heard before.
I like his hat. Bob, I like your hat. That's a cool hat, man.
I think Bob should send his hat to me.
You got
There you go.
You got a cowboy hat,
You can
too, don't you?
embroider his name on it for it.
Oh, shit, we forgot to put a picture up. Can you change that real quick? All right.
Who?
We forgot to put your picture up on the chat page. Donna's going to do that right now.
Oh, what picture? Oh, that's okay. No, you're good. I want to see my ugly ass face
It's
on
still
that
got to
thing.
go up there so when people play it back, it'll be there.
Oh, Ran the Man.
Now you're talking.
Ran the Man on a Saturday night. So you guys got fireworks going off up there or no?
Probably not till Monday. They'll be all over the place.
Oh, yeah,
The
Monday
neighbors
night.
up here are always shooting them off.
Y'all are awesome. You are awesome. Great show.
Okay.
I love listening.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, love.
And sometimes you don't even know I'm there, but I'm listening in.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, jolly good.
I'm one of those shadow people. I'm like, this is cool. I'll be wallpapering or painting a room or whatever, and I'll have you guys blasting on the speakers. You don't even know I'm there.
Well, Donna will have your interview posted up here in the next couple days.
Well, Donna, thanks.
And don't forget to share our page with everyone and let them know you were here. And
Absolutely.
anything you can do to help is most appreciated, of course. And like I said,
Absolutely.
please feel free to call back anytime. Stop by, come to Texas, visit us, whatever.
Come to Texas. Hey, when you're in Atlanta, come out this way. You can stay with me.
Shit, we never even leave
Go
the house.
parade.
We're too busy
Go to
making
the parade.
T-shirts for people.
Yeah, we're too busy making Tamanie Dove shirts.
I love those shirts. Y'all are so cute. I just want to wrap you up in a little burrito and eat you.
Oh, my God. Oh, you really are weird.
I know.
I'm
And I got
scared
no
to go
comment.
to Atlanta.
I've got no comment.
No comment, Randy says no comment. This is roll you up in a little taco.
I just imagine if we go to Atlanta and she's already got some of those wrap things ready to roll us in and dip us in
There's a
some
lot to
spicy
do
tomato
in Atlanta.
sauce.
My mom says if we all die and go to heaven, we're going to have to go through the Atlanta airport to get there.
What for?
Because it's a huge airport. Everybody has to go to Atlanta.
I see. Do they still call it Hotlanta?
Yep, that's my husband's email address, hotlanta1 at Gmail.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've been through there many times.
Let's
It's hot right now. It's not as hot as Phoenix, but it's hot.
All right, dear. We're going to go.
Atlanta, thank you so much. Hugs and kisses, you guys. Thank you for everything. Thank you for making my shirts. Thank you for having me on the show. Thank you for playing my music. Big ol' hugs.
And thank you, love. Appreciate it. Every minute of it.
Good night.
Yanki and the Brit,
See you
the
later.
RTM
Bye.
Radio Network. Here is Tamanie with Matt Mercer and the Open Road.
She's his drug of choice, but she's not on the menu. He can still hear her voice telling him what she